What's going on, guys? It's your boy James, the Forex Prince, back over here at BC Trader. Real quick, while I got your attention, I just want to ask you a question. Why aren't you subscribed to the channel? Why don't you like any of the videos? How can you hate on any of the videos? Am I not dropping gems for you? I don't know. But if I haven't been dropping gems, I will definitely drop gems in this video. So stay tuned. Alright. Quick disclaimer. I will not be turning you into a millionaire tomorrow. And everything I show you here today is definitely for educational purposes only. Alright. I am not giving you any financial advice here. But if we were going to go into the video, I'm going to be giving you tips, tricks, and hacks on the Forex market. So go ahead and like. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll take a little minute. Moment of silence. Alright, that's about it. Alright, so let's get into the video. Tip number one is you want to go ahead and you want to get this indicator. 21 simple moving average. And what that does is that acts as range. Wherever that is, price fails to like stay below it. It'll like test that as like a trend line. Alright, so you can see that that's how that is here. Boom, it tested as a trend line a bunch of times and it just kept going. The next one is a 9 SMA. And what this one does is this one tells you exactly what price is going to do. Alright, in like simple form. Alright, price right now is, it has bounced off range, off the low resistance line, and it's going to retest the green line, which is the price movement, which is support. Alright, so it's retesting support and it's going to bust through that, and continue the uptrend because it has to off the, you'll see. Alright, so after you do that, you want to make sure the next one you get is a 200 simple moving average. And what this does is it just help you filter out trend. Alright, anything above this line is an uptrend, anything below this line is a downtrend. Alright, you can see uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend. Alright, so that's another tip. That's tip 3. Tip 4 is change your candles. Yep, and this is definitely a live account. Change your candles. Where is that? Come in here, change the candles. Reason being is if somebody go to try to train you or something, and we want to go and we want to try to like give you a strategy or anything, how will you know what it looks like if your stuff is purple and gold? You got all types of colors and lines and stuff. It just look real crazy on here. You don't want that. You don't want that. Alright, so don't be a victim of the colors. Just because it give you options to do colors don't mean you should. Alright, so that's tip number 4. Tip number 5 has got to be use the higher time frames. Look at this move. Look at this move. This is the move. This is the move. Boom. This is the move. Boom. Alright, this is the move. Let's do that. Alright. That's on the 4 hour. That's on the daily. You see how it's just bouncing respectively? Look at the stochastic. It's just bouncing in and out the zones. That's perfect. Perfect W. You see it down there at the bottom? At the top too? Caught that. And you would have came down here to the 1 hour and you'd have got that entry way down here. Look, you can't even get it. Way down here. Look, this was the entry. This was the entry. Boom. And I'm guaranteed my signal bot would have sent that. Boom. And it took off. This actually was the entry. This was the buy trade we all caught in the free chat. It took off and just played around. Still going. Cool. We good. We're good. Like I said. So that's the tips. Let's go ahead into tricks, and then I'll be right on back. Alright, so trick number 1 is coming over here to settings, right? And we're going to change this back to line chart. What this then does is tells you live price action. Alright, you then turn your price line into an actual moving average, and it will continuously test the 9 moving average, but it will definitely most likely bounce off of the 21. Alright, so you definitely want to go ahead and do that. Next trick is you want to only take trades in correspondence to the 200. We're on the 1 hour. Price is above the 200, so we should only be taking buy trades. Same thing over here. Same thing. See, price is under the 200. We should only be taking sell trades. We shouldn't be taking buy trades under 200. We shouldn't be taking sell trades above 200. All right. So that's trick number 2. All right. After you do trick number 2, make sure you come over here to the higher time frame, because trick number 3 is going to be getting entries for the higher time frame. So now this was your entry point down here. All right. We come down to the 1 hour. Let's go to the daily first. This was your entry on the daily. It bounced off the bottom. Imagine catching that green arrow there. Imagine catching that. All right, now we coming down to the 1 hour. I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the pips. Look at the pips. You would have jumped in right here. Right here. Remember, I gave you my indicator on the other one. It crossed here, right? You would have jumped in right here, right with all of everybody happened. And then you'd have took off. You'd have been in profit crazy for like ever. All right. So, yeah. So that's definitely trick 3. Trick 4 has got to be. All right. So this is how we're gonna do this. Mark support and resistance, and we're also going to do. We're going to come to the daily. Now look, we mark support and resistance. You see the green line, the red line at the top. Green line and red line. All right. The green line down here is support. The red line up top is resistance. Price supported and bounced off. It resisted the break and came down. All right. You can see that. Test it. And the way you do this is you would just have that so you know an expectance of where price could be bouncing to. All right. On top of that, while also stating that sometimes it can also be overbought for a very long time. You can see down here as it was overbought for a very long time. You want to go ahead and you want to do limit orders. This way you're not in trades and you're stuck in a certain position. So now, for instance, the limit order would be you would have did a sell stop or a sell limit right about here. And if price would have broke through and came back down, it would have entered you in for a sell and you would have been in profit. Now, same thing goes down here for the buy. You would have did a buy limit or buy stop. And let's say price was down here and it came up. Let's say it came into this zone, and then it bounced back out. You would have entered you into a trade immediately, and you would have been in profit. So that way, you would have waited for the move to happen. You won't be here getting caught by all this extra stuff. You would have just been done. All right. So definitely. So that's definitely trick. Let's go into our hacks and get you right. Hack number 1 is join a free signal group like mine and see if my signals don't match your strategy. If it matches your strategy and you get enough confirmations for it, then definitely jump in. All right, you can see this is a trade in euro. We took this trade, and that's what happened. That was our entry right there on the 1 hour, and that was our entry at the bottom on the 4 hour candle. It was dope. We caught massive pips. Like I said, that's a way to improve your accuracy of your strategy as well. You know, your strategy accurate. Now you just got somebody's signal telling you that your strategy was right. Boom, jump in. All right, let's jump right into the next hack of trading. Get this custom indicator down here. This one, these settings right here. These settings. I'll zoom out. Get these settings, and I'll try to put a link up here, or go and get your RSI 10 close. These are your levels. Alright, you might have to slow the video down. Go ahead and get the Bollinger Band, get 34 purple. Go and get your moving average of 7. Make sure everything is applied to the first indicator data. And then you want to go ahead and you want to get you a stochastic oscillator. You want to make sure it's smooth, make sure it's closed, you want to make sure it's 31, 1, and 7, and make sure these is orange, and we good to go. Alright. After that, then it should look like this down here, and that's awesome when it looked like that down there. All right. So definitely, try that out. So let me go ahead and go on over to the next hack. You want to always try to risk 1-to-1. There's nothing wrong with coming in and getting this number. All right. But let's say you risk 50 pips to make 50 pips, and that's a guarantee almost every trade. I would rather make those 50 pips guaranteed than try to make the 100 pips. All right, so make sure you choose 1-to-1 risk. That's going to improve your trading accuracy by tenfold, because now you're taking profits or securing profits at a much earlier time than you would normally. So definitely do that. So let me go ahead into the next hack, and I'll get right to you. This is hack number 4. Break your trading lot sizes and positions down. All right, so let's say you have $100 account, right? And you divide that by 4. You got $25. You wanted to trade with just $25 risk to make $25, right? You break that down. 25, divide that by 5 trades. It's $5 a loss per trade. Or divide that by 10 trades. It's 2.5 trades. Break it down. Make it easier on you. Make it a less strain in the eye. Like, the drawdown be enough. Make it easier on you. This will help that. All right. So like I said, start that over. You got $1,000 account. You divide that by 4. You want to trade with 250. All right. Then you're going to come in here and you're going to divide that by how many trades you want to do. So you want to do 20 trades. You need to be making at least $12.50 per trade. Look how easy that is. You got to make 250. So instead of shooting for 250 all in one whop, you broke it down. You just need $12.50 per trade. Super easy to grab. That's 1-to-1. So yeah, that's hack number 4. So I'm gonna go on over to hack number 5. Hack number 5 is utilize TradingView as a tool instead of a place to analyze. Don't get me wrong, you can analyze all you want here, but some say the numbers are different. So what I say is analyze on MT4 and then use this as a tool. This is what my chart looks like on MT4. I mean on TradingView. Looks just like this. Alright. Look how smooth that trend is. And it matches exactly what my MT4 does. It's just the price points are a little off. And this isn't Hell Kanashi. No, this is my custom indicator. This is Super Bollinger Bands. It don't look exactly like this on Super Bollinger Bands. It don't follow trend. That's a whole extra indicator that I have in other videos that you could definitely watch and check out. It's called the Smooth HA Hell Kanashi, or Hell Kanashi Smooth HA, something like that. And boom, like I said, utilize TradingView as a tool instead of like a platform. If you use that as a tool, you can use it for stuff like this and see stuff like this happen at crazier times. Alright? See stuff like this happen. Buy. Look. And you can just watch it. Buy. Just buy. So if you want more information about any of these in this video, I'll try to leave everything down in the description below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you pass this to a family member. And make sure you join the free Signal group chat. Because there's money there. It's money to be made. And ain't no time to be missing none. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching.